affordable full face of makeup. Let's do it. Priming with the e.l.f. Mint Melt, which is apparently the same thing as the new gripping primer. I have no idea. I am sculpting with the ABH Brow Freeze. However, if you can get your hands on the e.l.f. one, I can't. That's why I'm using this right now. Now I'm buffing in the e.l.f. CC Camo Cream or Camo CC Cream, whatever it's called. I love this. It has niacinamide in it. It just lays on my skin really well. Also, I know it looks really crazy, but I promise it ends up being the correct color somehow at the end. I have no idea. I just go with it. Now just the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I've had this forever. I absolutely love this stuff. Even like on its own to just wear with that foundation, it's awesome. And now just take a blender and just tap it in. Next, I'm using the Putty Bronzer from e.l.f. in the shade Golden Days. And now you're just gonna apply up and back in a sweeping motion, but don't go over this part. We want that to stay looking lifted. Also, can you hear my rabbit just chewing on something? I don't even know what it is. I think it's her ball. Something she's allowed to have because it's in her cage. Can't forget the forehead. Just go back. I really just do the perimeter. Sometimes I'll bring it a little lower here, depending on like what I'm doing, if I'm gonna be photographed. Tonight, I'm gonna be sitting in a dark movie theater. Next, the e.l.f. Putty Blush in, I don't even know what shape this is, but it's really pretty. I promise I use other brands other than e.l.f. They just have such good quality for me. Like, I just love everything they make. And just applying to the high points of my cheekbones. Man, she is really going to town on her toy in there. Anything left, I just kind of bring onto this part of my cheek. It looks pretty. So my under eyes are starting to crease on me, so I'm just going in with a little bit of the Morphe translucent powder and just setting right underneath them, but not really the rest of the face. Now I'm gonna move on to brows and fill them in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. All right, they're filled in with the shade Espresso, which is still a little too warm for me, but I'm gonna be setting it with the NYX Brow Glow. This combined with the Brow Freeze, brows don't move. They don't move. Before moving on, I'm gonna set my face with the Morphe Setting Mist. Now I am not doing eyeshadow, but I'm still gonna put some bronzer in my lid. Plus this will just prevent the makeup that is there from creasing. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. It's my favorite. I'm just taking a powder bronzer from Revolution and just going right in my crease. And this will just warm up the eye, you know, keep it looking a little dimensional and even with the rest of the face. All right, I curled my lashes and applied Essence Lash Princess just on the top because I'm still gonna spray my face. And this way I can look down when I spray and I don't have to worry about my bottom mascara hitting my cheeks. But while that dries, I'm taking the ColourPop highlighter in the shade Wisp, using my finger and just applying it right to the high points of my cheekbones. I put on a light layer of Wet n Wild's lipstick in the shade Java, the Max Pout from Hard Candy lip gloss. Bottom lashes are done, and that's it. I also am not putting on falsies, but I would wear Ardell Demi Wispies.